looking bitch.
Yep. There you go. All right. Enough with the Conor McGregor soundboard. By the way, that went off all through what you were saying, Andrew, which made everything that much better. Hopefully it recorded. Hopefully that soundboard went off because I thought it was quite brilliant. Everybody's going to say, that's so... What was it that they said last time? It's disrespectful to Andrew to drop music.
I hope they can hear. Yeah, I hope they can hear.
You know what? You guys go fuck yourself. I figured out this show a long time ago that if Andrew and I have fun, then you guys enjoy the show. Which, that's a segue moment within the show. And I will say this. Hey, go to LasVegasDiscount.net. Save 50%.
Ow.
They are the sponsors and proud sponsors of Andrew's newest segment, What Happened 2 Days Later? That's how he wrote the show, people. Don't ask. It's not news of the week. It's not what's happening on social media. It's literally the 2 day later episode. I hope he does it every week. Conor, what do you think?
Fuck off.
All right. He said fuck off. Andrew, you didn't hear it. All right. 2 days later. Let us start with what happened this week, early in the week, which was Canelo withdraws from the Golovkin match, which we broke 2 weeks ago for you guys, so you guys were completely hip, but it was officially confirmed on Tuesday that Canelo will withdraw from the fight. Why? Because Oscar talked to the board. The board said, we're going to suspend him. He's not going to be cleared in time to go to the fight. You can't pay us a lot of money. We have to suspend him because he tested dirty twice. So they held the press conference after they got all that information. And trust me, that was the information they got before they held the press conference. I know that they have not met. They're not scheduled to meet until the 10th. But I think we can all say that Canelo is going to be suspended for about a year. That's just going to happen. So
at least 6. They know it's 6 months.
At least that long. Golden Boy Promotions president Eric Gomez made the announcement during a press conference at Golden Boy's headquarters in Los Angeles. Gomez said that Golden Boy's brass has been advised that Alvarez isn't likely to be cleared by the Nevada Athletic Commission. Let me read between the lines for you. They talked to the commission. The commission said, don't wait till April 10th and hang your hopes on offering us a lot of money. Yeah. We're going to suspend him. There will be no fight.
Not only that, Lee, they're trying to save Triple G's date. This helps the fight. Triple G gets a win. People get excited again. The Triple G fans in here in the States, Mexico, and overseas, they all get excited again that he's back. He knocked someone out. It's so they had to do it. They can't wait to April. If they wait to April, you're just grabbing some guy off the street.
Yeah, they've got a full month. They can actually get a halfway decent.
I mean, look at the names. I mean, you've got names like Billy Joe
Chavez,
Sanders.
We'll talk about it in the 2 days later segment, but yeah, Chavez is now even surfaced towards the end of the week, so it'll be really interesting. So for those of you wondering, Alvarez had to get up in front of everybody and go, I really ate meat that was bad. And Oscar said, no, I didn't really stick steroids up his ass like he was a prized pony. And Eric Gomez goes, fuck, look at the guy. Clearly he's taking steroids.
Abel Sanchez, you mean Abel Sanchez.
No, actually, I thought Eric was like trying to put on his... Eric Gomez was the only one who was like, literally, I thought he was rolling his eyes every time... Alvarez spoke. But at the end of the day...
That's not right.
It's fucking true. All right? At the end of the day, here's what it is, all you Alvarez fans. Your boy was dirty. Your boy was slamming clenbuterol.
Clenbuterol. There you go.
Clenbuterol to get into shape for a Triple G because he probably took too much downtime and got a little too fat. And they said, here, just take this. It'll cut off some of it'll convert the fat to muscle, blah, 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 blah.
And not only that, their scientists are playing catch up still, and they don't know how to cycle yet. In a lot of other countries, we know how to cycle, Lee. You know, we don't get caught.
Are the Russians?
Sorry, Russians, Americans. I mean, come on. We've heard about steroids in sports since I was a baby, right? Come on now.
2 days later, Conor McGregor gets arrested. Right? How fucking crazy is that?
Lee, you guys, he cut a person twice with the glass that shattered off one of those windows that broke. It's amazing, man. This was not staged. Not at all. If it was staged, Lee, no one gets hurt. Everyone would have been in the back. He would have thrown it through the front window. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't knock off 3 fights on that Saturday's card. He's going to be sued by all 6 opponents. He's possibly going to be sued by the UFC. He's possibly going to be sued by the Barclays Center for the millions of dollars that they just lost. People, this is not small. And if this man was an ordinary man, when you cut somebody's face, when you cut their face, you can be sued for a lifetime of money that man would have seen if he didn't have a fucking scar on his forehead because you cut him with glass. That man is a professional fighter. He has to be on posters. People, hello, if he gets good lawyers, he's potentially going to see a few $1 million on the fact that he cut his face and scarred him. Bodily harm. Look it up.
Wait, one more Conor clip.
He won't do shit.
There we go. Yeah, I kept dropping him. Of course I did. Why do you think I got a soundboard page? By the way, everybody you can go to everybody you can go to theydon'ttalklikeItalk.com and get out your cell phone and just record some of those. Turn it into a ringtone. I'm actually going to make Fuka.
He was once asking for stock. He is now the bitch of the UFC. I'm dead serious. Lee, what?
Sorry,
Lee,
you're wrong.
Lee, all right, what's he doing then? What's he doing? Huh? And without the UFC, who's Conor McGregor? Where's he going? He's under contract. So what's he going to do? He now bows down to anything they say.
You know what? We're talking about him. He won.
You're crazy.
We're talking about him. It's like Mayweather being illiterate.
You're trying to turn this around.
I'm not trying to turn this around. I don't give a shit about Conor McGregor.
You're UFC.
No. Look, I wanted to see Magvedev. Look, I would have bought the UFC last night for Magvedev and Tony Ferguson. Thug Rose was kind of like a bonus on that card, but the reality is, I buy those pay-per-views, dude. I watch them. They're no longer about jiu-jitsu. They're all about striking. Because that's what they want, and that's what they pay on.
Everyone trying to downplay what occurred this week.
I'm not trying to downplay it. He's a fucking criminal. But he's a fucking white piece of trash, bro.
No, I'm not saying all that. What
I'll say it. He's white, Irish trash.
Once again, he is now.
He should be eating potatoes and being poor in Ireland. But he had the ability to knock a couple of guys out. Like, I'm not even exactly sure how he's gotten this far. I watched the Conor McGregor documentary. I
could just only imagine. I don't want to.
No. You actually should watch it. You should watch it because Conor is a great story of betting on himself. Conor's the only person who believed in Conor. So the reason Conor is so messed up is because Conor is the only person that believed Conor had any skill. Right?
Yeah, I don't know. I just think I don't see how he negotiates his next contract with the UFC. What is he going to say? What?
No. I completely get that.
Nobody now. He's a nobody. They have him under contract, and he's coming off.
He wants to be fired. He's been trying to get. By the way, for those following Conor McGregor's antics, this is the second time in the last 30 days that he's done something outrageous to try to get fired by the UFC. Let's think back to Bellator, right? He rushed the cage. He thought that would be enough. That didn't work. So he's been ramping this up, and now he's just flat out pulling, this shit.
People don't understand the Barclays Center might hit him for
Bellator thing was the tip of the iceberg. He almost...
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yes, Lee.
That's when he started.
Oh, my gosh.
He's been trying to get the UFC to fire him so that he can promote himself.
But they're not.
But they're not because they're smarter than him.
I know.
I don't want to break it to Conor, But he's not as smart as he thinks. And it's not Conor, it's Conor's attorney. Okay? Conor's attorney, who represents Conor, has convinced him that this is what he needs. You need to get fired. So he got all fired up. He took 20 of his Irish white trash, fuck you, white trash piece of shit guys.
And really, they didn't even do as much as he did. He's the one that's doing
right.
Really
they didn't want to get
everything.
arrested. They didn't. We're just going to run in there and yell and scream the funny words. Maybe we'll throw some plastic bottles.
It's
right.
him and another UFC fighter
if
that
you
are
look
really
at his
doing all
guys,
the
they're
damage.
throwing plastic trash cans at the bus. They're the ones throwing the plastic trash cans. It's Conor who lost his mind. Conor needs to get fired so he can make all the money. And truthfully, Conor's in a very powerful position because he has $100 million. Conor no longer has to fight. But Conor is not an idiot and will easily take another $100 million.
Hey, Lee, the Barclays Center is going to hit him for a few million. They are going to hit him for those 3 fights that didn't go off Saturday night. The guy that gets cut in the face is going to hit him for a few million. People, this is a cut to the face on an assault.
It's going to take a long time to get there. It'll get tied up forever.
I don't know, man. I don't know. This is pretty public, right? This is pretty big right here. Dude, Dana White was not happy. His bosses are not happy right now. He has just stalled $1 billion fight. Now, you might say a year from now it will be the same. People, Floyd still has to win, right? Just because I sit here and say, and I know you guys, it's not like you believe this, Lee, or anyone out there, but just because us say, oh, yeah, he can do it, doesn't mean it's guaranteed. What if he loses? And then what if they say, all right, well, that was just his first fight. He just needs to practice some more, and he loses again. Now their fucking dream of this $1 billion fight is over because some asshole wanted to throw a dolly through a window to fight someone that don't even make $2 million.
I'm with
Idiot.
you. No, I'm with you. And
He's an
idiot.
idiot.
Now here's the craziest part. On that same day, that is when all of you went over to fightnetradio.com, which takes you to the Facebook page, and said, you guys need 2 shows a week. Just saying it out loud. We don't have weeks like this all the time. And usually when we do, I'm actually surprised that Andrew on Wednesday night didn't go, we need to record another show. So you guys generally get a bonus show when there is huge breaking news. I carry around a mobile platform. That's when we do those wackadoodle shows where I'm at a Starbucks. So just for all of you thinking that we should have done one, look, I knew that Conor was going to keep ramping this shit up until he got into enough trouble. But Dana's not going to fire him, so you guys can all calm down. Also, on that same day, right, we started to hear the possible Golovkin, potential Golovkin fights. They started to surface on Thursday of this week. The first name that surfaced on Thursday or Friday, who is this guy? The first one. This is the one that got the Shamalama Ding Dong joke.
Mungia?
Yeah,
Mungia?
Shamalama Ding Dong.
The 21 years old lead prospect out of Golden Boy. Only fought out of Mexico one time. He fought at the Mandalay Bay last year on the Francisco Vargas Farmer doubleheader on HBO. 28 wins, no losses, 24 knockouts. You know what? I liked it. It's a replacement. What are you supposed to have? Okay, he doesn't have that much experience. I get it. But he's undefeated. He's Mexican. We're fighting on Cinco de Mayo. I thought it was a hell of a matchup. I was giving Triple G and them credit for taking such a hungry fighter.
Jaime.
Yes, sir.
Munguia.
21 years old, Lee. You never know. He might come out throwing.
It's Jaime. It's Jaime.
From Tijuana, too. He might not want to go back, Lee. Fuck it. Get out of here, man. You put this kid in the ring. He might be hungry. Shit.
Oh, my God. That's funny. Jaime's coming over the border.
Hey, Las Vegas was like, hell no. You ain't ripping us off. You ain't doing that. You ain't putting in this kid and ruining our night. They're going to look for something a little bit less. That's what I thought. I didn't expect it to be an undefeated knockout puncher. I won't say artist yet, but I will say puncher.
Shamalama Ding Dong.
Harry O'Sullivan, another name that came up right away. Supposedly, he already accepted an offer. I don't even know where this offer came from.
Right. They're all imaginary offers, right?
Hey,
Demetrius one of our listeners